My name's Ed Lazenby. I'm the Managing Director of Lazenby Contracts. The business started about 21 years ago, originally as a small driveway contractor. We spread into much larger commercial schemes, including the likes of Euro Disney, seafronts, hospitals, prisons, public space work. And in the last 10 years we've really pushed into the polished concrete market, precast and cast in situ work. We've worked for multiple clients through the UK and further afield into Europe. In 2013 we installed the new gallery floors in the Special Exhibition Centre in the British Museum. It just happens to be the largest British tourist attraction. 6 million visitors a year will be walking across these floors, so sort of high-end, ultra-durable product. With concrete you only get one opportunity, so it's about good preparation, good research and making sure you install your product right the first time. We have to protect all our existing surfaces. It's really, really important, even if they're going to be covered with another material, that we spend a lot of time protecting work. We set up reinforcing, we use steel reinforcing and fibre reinforcing. Concrete's pumped into pretty much every job. When we install the concrete, we'd set up using a laser, and to be more accurate, more often than not, we would use a dumpy level. That guarantees our floor accuracy when we're installing the floors. After that, we apply what we call a dry shake or a coloured surface hardener. This is a material that's worked into the surface of the concrete and becomes a part of the concrete. Once the concrete's set to a certain point on the same day, we go back on it with a power float. We use multiple different blade settings. We go over the floor about 4 to 8 times, depending on how quickly it dries. This gives you a really dense, hard surface. After that, the floor is left to cure. Floor joints are sawn into the surface of the concrete to break it into smaller panels. Once we've done that, the job's handed back to the client. We would cover the whole surface. We use a 2-layer covering system, which is taped together and handed back to the client, and then the floor is left in effect a wet cure for a minimum of 28 days, but could be 6 months, could be a year, 2 years. On a return visit, we come back to site, we've uncovered the floor, we check for any damage, carry out any necessary remedial work, we burnish the floor, clean the floor, mop it again. Once we're happy that the floor is dry, it's down to a sufficient moisture level, we apply 2 coats of sealer. There are various different sealers we use. Sometimes we can offer a matte, a satin or a gloss. Some sealers have 2 coats, some sealers have 4 coats. The floors then are buffed, clean, mastic is installed into the crack inducement joints, and then the floor is handed over to the client. That's hopefully at the stage that we've achieved exactly what what the client was expecting. The really exciting thing about Lazenby is the way that the company's grown, the fact that we cover sort of all aspects of the high-end market. We're working with precast, cast in situ, every type of colour from black to white. We work with texture. I'd like to think that everybody seems to want to copy what we're doing. So it's really interesting. It's really good to be the market leaders.